Good morning, everybody. I want to give a special good morning to all my single mothers out there that are raising these boys to grow up to be young men. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the hard work that y'all putting in. I just want to give some advice, just my opinion, to maybe help some of y'all on y'all way of raising these boys to be men. I feel like at the age of 8, your son should know how to take out the trash. He should know how to clean up his room. I say these things because what those things do gives him responsibilities, and later on in life it'll translate into them having a work ethic, which is very important. And this stuff starts at a young age. I also feel like when it's time to put up the groceries, he should grab all the bags. He should know where the grocery goes. That can be something that you and him do together, another bonding experience. Again, all this stuff is going to translate when he gets older and get out there in the workforce. He's going to understand what teamwork is, what it looks like. He's going to understand the importance of it. Also, as a young man, we need to know what consequences are. That's very important because it'll deter us from doing certain things and making certain mistakes as we get older. Also, they need to know what earning looks like. So we shouldn't just be out here giving our kids everything just because they made straight A's or they're doing this right or doing that right. I'm not saying that you don't reward them sometimes, but you should do that very little, because as they get older, they need to understand that the only thing that men should want given to them is an opportunity, because that's all we need. Is the opportunity to be able to prove ourselves. So, when things aren't being done right, a consequence should be, if you're not one of those type moms who, you believe in gentle parenting, or you're not one of those moms who can put belt to tail for whatever reason, at least let the games that they love so much, take them away. Take them away for until the behavior change. Not, oh, I'm gonna take your game away from 2 weeks. We can fake it for 2 weeks. Oh, I'm gonna take your game away for 2 days. We can definitely fake it for 2 days. But what we want to do is we want the consequence to bring about understanding. So take the game away until the behavior change. Take the game away until you're no longer asking them or having to tell them to make up their bed when they get up, or to take out the trash when they see the trash is full. Don't always reward them because they're making A's and doing good in school, because they should be doing that. That breeds integrity in a person as they get older, to just do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, and it's beneficial to them. They have to understand that you're not going to school to make good grades for me. You're going to school to make good grades, to increase your chances or your opportunities, to increase your chances for success when you get older. So it's just little things like that I would encourage y'all, if y'all are not doing it, to start implementing this into their daily regimen, having conversations with them, letting them know what's going on, because they're kids, but they understand more than what we think. So on this journey of y'all being single parents and doing this on your own, raising these young men, I would start implementing those things if you're not. And if you are, congrats, and keep doing it, because it's hard to get the teenagers to start doing it. When they turn 15, they start poking their chest out a little bit, and at that age, if it's not already distilled in them, it can be hard to reel them back in, especially with everything else that they're being exposed to. So, hey, I applaud y'all. Keep pushing. Keep pushing these young men. Keep doing the best you could do. Make sure you have conversations with them. Heck, sometimes go sit in the room with them and play the game with them. Engage with them to let them know that, hey, I care about what you have going on too. And it'll probably open up the doors to more conversations with them, and them being more forthcoming and just opening up to y'all. That's just my advice for y'all ladies. Good luck on this journey. I love y'all. I'm a product of a single mother. So, hey, I'm with y'all. I understand situations. It is what it is. But let's show these young men how to have integrity. Let them know what a work ethic is and show them discipline through consequences. And let's start structuring their life to the way they should be living their lives as young men to be men. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.